Hey everybody, welcome to Stampers Club. Today I have a great Waterside Retreat card for you, a really simple Father's Day card. Shouldn't take you nothing but 10 minutes to do or less. Let me show you how I made this. All right, let me switch tables here, switch cameras. So again, we have this very simple little card here for Father's Day. And I started out making this with the Pool Party cardstock, that nice soft blue, right? Definitely a guy color, especially when you want something that's so calm and relaxing as the scene that this card has, right? And I'm going to bring in a piece of the designer series paper, the Waterside designer series paper. Love this paper, right? But I'm going to actually stamp on this. Let me grab my ink pad here. So I'm going to start with the Golden Glow ink pad. That's a new in color. And I'm going to use some of the elements in the stamp set. So we have lots of nice images in this stamp set. So you have lots of scenery stuff. I'm going to grab the seagrass and Golden Glow. And I'm going to stamp right on the designer paper. How many of you have done that? Right? Actually stamp right on designer paper. I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to bring one maybe down a little bit further. And I'm going to stamp another without re-inking, just for some background image there. And I'm going to get the smaller level of seagrass. This one's a little bit tinier. And do the same thing. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to move it up a little bit and stamp again. So I have some high and some low. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up on that designer paper, but you have like this light shading in the background. So you get, in person, you really see it, but it still looks pretty nice on camera too, right? Okay, and then that's going to get put right on my card base. Add a little tape here to the back. Perfect. Of course, I do send out emails with some tutorials. So if you want to make sure that you get the tutorial for this with all the measurements, go ahead and go over to stampersclub.com and join my email list, and you'll get a nice tutorials in the mail. The link is in the description below. Then I'm going to get some very vanilla cardstock and the pecan pie ink. And we're going to stamp that chair. Right? Beautiful image here. Get that on there. I'm going to get the chair stamped in pecan pie. And then I'm going to get some smoky slate. And we're going to get the little seagull stamped. We're just going to put him in some, there we go. Get these die cut out. Because the die cuts, some of the die cuts actually have elements in them. And some of them have, so you can have this like this alternate chair, which is super cute, or the outline, but we have some pieces that do cut the stamped images, but then we have some additional little fun elemental pieces too in that die set. It's really cute. So let's get this die cut out. We end up with the chair and the seagull. Oh, I forgot to do one more thing. We got it one more. I got to have Lost Lagoon on smoky slate cardstock, and I want to do this little book. Perfect. Little book. He's always helpful, so get him die cut out too. And get that going. All right, so let's do the assembly here. So I'm going to use some dimensionals on my chair here. I want to get just a few of them on there. That should be plenty. Get my backings off. Don't forget, I did a wow card on this one too. I turned this simple card into a wow card. In that video is available also if you want to go check that out and see how I took this card up a level and turned it into a wow card. So this I'm also going to put on a dimensional. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, then you'll get notified when I have new videos out. So that's always fun to do too, right? And we're going to get this little guy, and I'm going to put him on double stacked dimensionals. So to double stack, you just put one down and then go right over the top of it with a second one, because I want him to be a little in front of the chair. So we're gonna kind of put him, yeah, I'll just kind of get him next to it. So he's sneaking in for those little snacks that fall down, right? Like most seagulls do. They gotta do all that, right? And I'm gonna grab another strip of pool party cardstock and pecan pie ink and my greeting, my happy Father's Day greeting. And that is nice and simple. Boop, done. I love it when we can just do these really, really easy cards. They definitely have a time and a place. And I'm just going to cut these on an angle. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on that. And I'm going to get a dimensionals. The one side I'm going to do double stacked and one I'm going to do a single. So that's a single. And then the other side, I'm going to do a double stack again. And this is just because I'm going to layer it over the top of the chair. And that gives me the same elevation that the chair is there. Because I'm going to put this over here on the side like that. I think I'm crooked. There we go. And voila, one very simple, easy, less than 10 minutes. I'm not even sure we were 5 minutes, but definitely a super easy, fun card that you can make for Father's Day or any other guy too. You can change the greeting and do that too. In the meantime, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or pop over to stampersclub.com and join my email list. Lots of shared tutorials over there. And you guys have a stamp happy day. Bye now.